getting to my notes on the GOBLER.
Yeah. Hey.
You describe yourself as liberal politically, correct?
I mean,
I'm not.
are you on me? You sure? Did I say it?
I'm pretty sure you said that. I think you said liberal.
I'm not in politics.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Oh wait. So nurse trader in the day, goaded at night, and I think this is on your Instagram. Mouth from the gods.
That's the truth.
That's what you put
Everybody
on
is.
Well, we talked about the gobbling. So you do paid meetups, is that correct? Would you do paid meetups?
Yeah, I would if it's like an NFL player, or if they hit me up and they say, "Hey, I got some money," blah blah blah. I'm gonna get up with them.
I think that's where I saw one tweet where you maybe
if they offer if somebody rich was to hit me up and say, "Hey, I got some cash for you," I'm gonna say, "What's up?"
So what is the exchange there? Like, how much would it cost for a gobbling?
Well,
I'm not asking for
that
myself.
is my personal finances. I'm gonna keep it to myself.
Okay.
But if you would like to know personally for real, DM.
Okay, DMs. Is it 4 figures minimum or 4 figures? Okay, all right. I'm just curious, you know. Maybe there's some guys.
Trust me, the people with regular pockets, they can't afford it. Yeah, they would be mad when I tell them. They like, I should slap that motherfucker, you know.
No, they shouldn't slap you.
Not me, Jesus, the person who pays.
All right, I'll read. By the way, if there's any curse words or any potentially bad words, the TTS won't read it. I'll read it now. Appellation P Annihilator. Thank you, man. I would whip Alexis Madison. What the fuck, bro? Blank like hibachi. Redhead. It's not the double V that makes up you a 3 of 10. You. Oh my God. I'm not gonna read that. If you okay, come on, bro. How you gonna? On the right, you. Catch a shark in those fishnets? What?
I don't know.
Oh my God.
Appellation Annihilator. All right, there you go. Sorry, the TTS will not trigger if there's any vulgarity or any sort of Jesus Christ, guys.
If you write in correct sentences, we'll be able to understand you guys.
There you go. I think we were talking about paid meetups, but we covered that. So you're a nurse, though. Do you have any concerns about your patients, like seeing you in
they're grown
that light?
What you mean?
Like, let's say because you're a nurse, right? One of your patients. Wait, do you work in like a?
Like I said, I'm Clark Kent when I go to work. They're not gonna know me. I'm bald headed. I wear glasses. I don't have when I go to work, literally, they're not gonna know me. I work.
What if it's like your number one fan? It's your elderly.
If it's my number one fan, and what?
He's gonna look at you and be like, the Gobbler,
and I'm gonna say, what's good? I'm gonna get
the Gobbler. You're a nurse. One of your, it's possible. One of your patients, elderly patients, fucking was on your Twitter, and he saw some gobbling.
Okay, then what? What's the question?
Do you have any concerns? Because I feel like
I'm an independent contractor. So,
but I feel like when it comes to nurses, doctors, lawyers, politicians, even politicians might be questionable. You want a certain level of decorum from your healthcare practitioners.
But that's why I told you in the beginning why I do. Well, right now,
Tracy on
Go ahead. About the nursing.
You gotta get back to the gobbling.
No, she's fine.
Okay, I was kidding.
No, but you were asking about the elderly. How would I feel? You want to know, because if he see me and he say, "Hey, I seen your work," I'd be like, "Okay, thanks." Wait, but I will keep it. I can't. I'm not gonna go into detail while I'm at work. With a patient
of course. I'm sure.
What I'm saying? I'm just gonna say, "Oh, thank you," but then I probably would never go back to that facility because now somebody in that facility knows who I am and they can, it's very. So I would just go to a different one. That's what an independent contractor does. They go to different facilities and they're not underneath nobody but yourself.
Is there anything because I know in certain fields of work, like if you're in education, especially education with children, or even police officers, if I've heard stories of when
because the image of the department, or
they'll get fired. Is there something like that? Is that in healthcare?
That's why I said in policy, if I was to go to a facility, their policy is if you are part of their establishment, you can't do online. You like certain stuff you can't even say online. Okay. You can't even take a picture in the facility and post it online type stuff. So, you know, it's like if I was to be found out, I'll just go somewhere else because now I'm found out here. Right. You know?
You said also, shifting gears, one time you got kidnapped by a jeweler that was high on coke.
Yeah, he made this for me right here.
Oh, nice.
My GOBLER necklace. But yeah,
it stands for the GOBLER. I thought it was like Dolce Gabbana.
So yeah, at first because we've
I swear this got to be satire.
I mean, so basically what happened was we've seen each other a few times before, and it was never like that. I should have been able to see the signs that he was like he uses those kind of hard drugs. But it was very clear.
Was there speed talking going on?
Yeah, it was speed talking. A
little bit.
Erectile dysfunction, stuff like that.
Pupils the size of the Death Star.
Yeah, so stuff like that. So then this time he comes and pick me up from work, and he calls me. He's like, "Hey, I got some money for you. Come see me on your lunch break." But I know like when I go drive with him, he always drives for a long time. But I told him, I'm like, we just have to stop right here, you know, stay right here. No, he still pulls out, starts driving around. I'm like, you really have to get me back because I have to finish my med pass. I can't be in a car with you, blah, blah, blah. At this time, there's no coke present or anything like that. It's just, you know, he's acting a little bit sporadic. He gave me half the money at that time, and he was like, I'm gonna wait out here, and then when you come out of work, because it was 5, and then I got off at 7:30. He was like, I'm gonna come out, you come out and come with me. So I went back in. Mind you, I had my Bluetooth in. He could hear my whole conversation. He could hear me passing. He heard me doing my, you know, the turnover, my nursing turnover. He heard everything. So he knew that I actually was at a nursing job working. When I get back out inside the car, his pants is like halfway down by his knees or whatever. He has coke sprinkled down his chest and his hairs, coke in his little hairs there. It's like coke in the you know where you open the door at? It's a bag of coke, like this big, guys. Oh, I thought somebody was talking. It's like a bag of coke, and then he had a gun in the middle holster. Run, bitch, run for your life! Literally. So now, I forgot to tell y'all. I had my car when I got off. I had my car and I parked it in a hotel parking lot, and then got in his car with him. So I didn't see this stuff before, and my car is at a hotel parking lot. So now the whole time we're driving in an area that's heavily where police at. He's doing sporadic U-turns in the middle of the street. He's telling me like, oh, you trying to set me up. Like he's to the point where he think that guys are following us. He picked me up from guy's house. He's in, I guess a coke induced rage
delusion.
Moment. Yes. And he's like, I heard it. You were on the phone. I heard you sucking dick in the background. I mean, sorry.
God.
I heard you doing stuff in the background. And I said, what are you talking about? You heard everything. There's no way that that's what you heard. So then he was like, well, just show me your video. So now after that part left, remember y'all, he has the gun and he's trying to get me to do that kind of stuff with him. His pants is down, he's driving around and stuff, and he's trying to get me to do this stuff. So this whole time I had my phone on my GPS to where my car is. We're only 7 minutes away from my car the whole time. He's just going around and around and stuff like this. And I'm like, you know what? I keep telling him, because we've been in the car for about 2 hours at this time. I said, I just want to get out the car. Just let me out, you know, please. It's been enough, you know, blah, blah, blah. Finally, I seen the police. We're getting close. I seen the police. I told him, because he was about to turn again. I said, if you do not turn, I'm about to jump out in the middle of the street. You're going to have more problems. You don't have no pants on. You have a gun. You have coat. You're going to get in trouble. So if you do not let me out, you're about to get in trouble. I'm about to jump out. And instead of him turning, he went back over and went to my car. And then as soon as he started slowing down, I opened up the car and jumped out while the car was still going. He didn't even stop. He kept going. So I had to kind of jump out of a moving car or whatever. But hey, I'm happy.
Crazy.
But that's
times,
part of But it's just crazy to me because I've seen him so many times before. So that was not expected at that time.
Sure.
You know?
Okay.